Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. It was suggested between episodes that we alter our trip to this hunting trip that we're going on. Now, this hunting trip is fine. We're going to head along here, we're going to do some hunting, we're going to head back. But we have some other goals, like potentially raising our learning lifestyle. So how are we going to do that? Well, if in our travel I was to customize our route, we could potentially go to Salisbury and get a little bit of learning lifestyle experience for very little effort. Now, there are other places we could visit. We could visit, the 1 million forts over here, but we're not doing any of that lifestyle stuff right now. And that's kind of just a waste of time. I think going somewhere that gets learning is good. Is there anywhere else that gets learning? Yeah, we could go to the Vatican, but that's a little far away. And we could also go to Rome. Oh, if you go to Rome, you get an event and a trait. Ooh, I didn't know that you get a trait like this. Is there anywhere else that gets you a trait? I haven't seen a plus on anything before. Ah, of course, Constantinople gets you one. Wow, look how much it gets you. This is insane. We should maybe just do a trip, just to do a trip at some point. Like, maybe we should do a, if we do a pilgrimage, that would probably do it, right? And then we can go for a massive trip, like, all the way to Baghdad. Maybe we would get on the boat, we could head down here, visit a couple of these places, take a huge trip over here, go through some of Egypt, up here, visit Jerusalem, go to Baghdad, anywhere further. We could maybe go all the way over here, do a swing round the top into this one, and then actually at that point there's not really anywhere else we want to go. We could probably head back, but still. Oh, wait, yeah, we could land here on the way back and then work our way cross-country. Yeah, that's an idea. We could do that. I'm not against it. The problem being, of course, that will cost a lot of money, and we're not there yet, but we could do that. That's an idea. Right, let's customize our route, though. So after we're going to head over to Salisbury, and if you look at this, there's actually no danger on the route, which is fantastic. If there was, we would have to delay this until we could do a new trip, but I think this seems good. Yeah, let's apply. And then, let's go. And off on our trip. A duel demanded. I am Copo of Holland. I bested dozens of men in combat. Okay. Well, I could just beat him up. Sure. I won. Of travels to come. Journeying through Bergen op Zoom, I pass by a peculiar-looking tent splayed open with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, O mighty king. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you readings of your future travels for a modest price. Do I want to recruit this guy? Nope. Well, I just say see you later. A study in martial. Gotcher, the local captain, and a few of his officers greet me as my entourage enter the military camp in Bruges. I briefly observe the regimental grounds, then dismount. Gotcher points towards a group of 3 to 4 soldiers engaged over a battle plan. Those are our elite soldiers over there, my lord. I nod, appreciating the organized chaos I'm observing. Now what would my lord like to do next? Gotcher looks at me expectantly. I can try and recruit him. Is it any good? Do I want him? Not really. Wouldn't mind some sparring. We increase our martial? Oh. This also increases our martial, but instead of it being 99, it's 100. Alright. Or somewhere to be. Well, let's increase our martial by 1. I don't see any reason not to do that. Wait, that said increase martial by 1. Quite clearly our martial did not increase by 1. Maybe I increased his martial? Can I see my activity log? No. Okay, I want to see my travel log. Is there a travel log? No. Okay, cool. Maybe I misread it. Maybe it didn't apply. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much either way. This is not going to be a successful hunt. This is going to be a very unsuccessful hunt. By the wing. Mayor Edward assembles the party as the sun rises over the hunting grounds nestled in Oud's flatlands. With any luck, we'll find a husk of hares and our falcons will have great sport. Wonderful. My falcon has disappeared from view. Clearly my falcon has gotten to a fight with something far too big for it to take on by itself. Okay. Well, a learning stewardship challenge seems good, and all of it increases success, so that's good. Go with that. Made huge progress. We bonded over hunting with somebody. My falcon takes a perch and keenly spies across the landscape. In a flash, the bird descends upon something and turns into a frenzy once it has reached its prey. It pecks and claws at something on the ground, though I can't see what. Ah, so they found something that gets us a little gold. Wonderful. Okay. This is fine. Well, let's see how the hunt goes. It went down in percentage, that's not good. I watch excitedly as my falcon identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. As the hares are none the wiser as my falcon scans the ground from the high above. Time and time again, my falcon swoops in for a kill, but misses, retreats, or only grazes its target. After hours of attempts, the game have all but disappeared. The falcon is now exhausted, and the light is fading. We failed. Okay, but we did get hunter experience increasing, though. That's nice. We'll leave it behind. So what's our hunter experience now? It's almost at level 1. Okay, that's good. And off we go. So all we have to do is visit Salisbury, and then we're done here. Not a day goes by in Portsmouth where I don't run into a fisherman who has a new piece of information to give me, whether it be on the type of bait to use, where to fish, or even how to prepare the fish once they are caught. I even get a chance to fish myself, with fishermen showing me the tips and tricks. They all applaud when I finally catch one. So I can make dexterous fishermen go down, which would be nice because that will give us a defender advantage if we were to take it. Or what if we applied these fishing tactics to seafaring? I kind of like this one as well, actually. Let's take this one because I'm planning another trip. So that seems good. That got us some learning lifestyle. And now, I'm going to arrange a marriage between Sebastian and Isabella. Sure, I think we already agreed to this one. That's fine. How is our heir looking? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, still no more children coming from this heir, interestingly. There's still a high chance. I mean, he is lustful, which increases fertility. There's no reason for there to not be children, so that's okay. King Herbert of Lotharingia won against King Milo of East Francia in the Lotharingian de jure war for Arnsberg. So something in here, I'd assume. Probably this one. I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. It's this one right here. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So that probably means that they're both ready to go to war again in like 2 years. Maybe with us. I don't eat foreign food because it makes you ill, apparently. My scheme was frozen because I'm traveling. Yeah, I'm still traveling. That's fine. And learning lifestyle perk. Nice. We take scientific, don't we? Or no, we're going down to... Oh yeah, we do take scientific for cultural fascination. That's what we're going to do, and then we get switched to anatomical afterwards. Yeah. Perfect. So this now means that our this one, the innovation, is going to take less time. Wonderful. So now we're back. Wonderful. It gets us some horse experience, which is at level 1 now, so we get the 5% monthly prestige. That's nice. This is all okay. We can vassalize Orlean. Okay, this one. I don't really want to vassalize you. I had you at one point. Yeah, there's no reason to. I think we're fine. I think we're good. How much is a pilgrimage? Pilgrimage is 130. Okay, it might be more expensive for us given what I'm going to do, but that's fine. Can I go to this? Well, no, I can't even see this. That's fine. I wanted to come in here. When do you give me money? You give me money in 2 years. Okay. That's fine. We'll hold off a little bit, earn some money, and then we'll maybe go on our pilgrimage. Right. Our court architect is dead. Oh no. Anyway, we're going to be fine. I might go on the pilgrimage when this finishes. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Just because this gets paused when we're away. I don't think I didn't spot this. They just changed the capital of the Byzantine Empire to this. Not this. But this one all the way over here? Why? I'm guessing there was just a succession. Faction demand. Yeah. So she'll use the decision in a second to move the capital again, I think. Yeah, probably. This is... 2 people who are not very related to me having a child. Okay. That's fine. Arrange betrothal. You would like the granddaughter of Great Moravia to marry my grandson Charles, who is my daughter's son. How far down the line is Charles? He must not be that far. He's there. Although this is a normal marriage, so it's not necessarily the worst. Yeah, you know what? Given it's a normal marriage, this one's absolutely fine. Yeah, let's get that one going. Right, clear that out. Continue waiting for this one to finish. Earning a little bit more money for our travels as we go. Notable guest has arrived. You have a claim on Middlesex. Okay, which is in the middle somewhere, I would assume. Ah, is here. Is that East Azure? Oh, she only has a claim on this one. I see. Yeah. Okay. Well, we don't really need it. That's fine. Okay. We're almost there on turning him into a witch, which will get rid of his hook on us, because he has a hook on us because he's blackmailing us for being a witch, I think. Is that right? That's why I was doing this? Is this... It won't actually get rid of his hook on us, but it will make him not use it, maybe? I don't know. I've kind of forgotten why I was doing this, but this is fine. I think it will work. Right. Let's convert him. Was the sleeping shape of Giselbert while I send a quick prayer to the Horned God. As soon as the last whispered word passes my lips, he stirs as if his subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out the shadows and offer Giselbert his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in his eyes. No, his acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. So now we know that he's a witch, and he knows that we're a witch, and we know that he's a witch. So I'm guessing that might do something. Maybe it'll make him less likely to reveal it. I don't know. I realize that this is not actually going to work the way I want it to, but that's okay. My nephew I can get an alliance with. Alright, sure. So it's my sister's son. That makes sense. Could I blackmail him for being a witch while we're a witch, and therefore... No. I was thinking then we have a hook on him and he has a hook on us, but no. Okay, well, whatever. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage time. Let's do this. This seems fine. We're going to get the pilgrim trait stuff. That all seems good. They want pious or worldly? Well, allow sightseeing actions. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So, how are we even going to start this? Well, we could go to Canterbury. It's not a bad one. We haven't visited it yet. Let's go Canterbury. Can I choose other places to go? No, you can only go to one place. I see. I understand. I'd like to discard my pilgrimage. I would now like to go on a pilgrimage. A worldly pilgrimage. To Jerusalem. I think that's where we want to go. Yeah. Very far away. Exactly. Right. I love the route. I gotta say, it's a great route. It's not a good route, but it is a great route. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can visit here and get some learning lifestyle. That seems good. Let's do that. So, I think I want to change this. We might need more money. So, after Holland, we're going to head to here. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to head down to the Rock of Gibraltar as well. Just in a way it's trying to get us to not take this route across. That might be fine, I suppose. Okay, so this allows us over here. Do we want to leave from this one maybe? Just to avoid this one there. So let's maybe go to here. Yeah, it wasn't really what I was aiming to do, because now I'm going through these. But they have low chances of danger, I think. Oh, and I happened to go through another one on the way. It's kind of interesting. Although, actually, what I should do is after this one, specifically go there. That's right, yeah, okay. And then we'll head across. Oh, what? Wait, has this one got learning as well? It does, okay. So actually, after Lugo, I want to go down here. What's this one give us? Diplomacy, yeah. So I want to go down here. Yeah. I almost want to go... I want to ignore this one now, actually. Yeah, so this one is... that. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. It's this one. Okay, so get rid of that. Now, we're going to head to the Rock of Gibraltar. That's a very odd route, I gotta say. Maybe we want to take like one step to the side here. There we go. That's fine. And then we can leave out here. This then allows us to travel all the way to Jerusalem. Wonderful. Now, can I go here? Maybe. So after Jerusalem, I want to go here. It's like, you want to do what now? Then, I want to go here. Then, I want to go here. This is a massive pilgrimage. This is like, I don't know what... The game's just going, I don't know what you're doing. So then, after that... Just working this one out. So when I come back this way, so I kind of want to go to here. Then, after that, we're going to cut across, I think. Yeah, we're going to cut across here. Then go here. So that gets us to both of those ones. The way back, we can maybe just hit that one there. And then we cross the mountains. We maybe want to go Luxembourg. Followed by there. And then we're home. There we go. That's our nice little trip. Cost us the exact same amount. Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah. Even though we've made the route about 3 times as long, it costs us the same amount. Okay. I can't change this. Oh, your faith has the... Okay, so if I was a pilgrim, if I was patient or a pilgrim already, I could choose this one. Okay, let me contemplative. I can't do obligatory one because I'm impatient. Okay, or wait, I'm impatient or we have mandatory pilgrimage. Okay, because it's not mandatory, we don't have to go on the quick one, and I'm not impatient, so we can't. So we have to choose the center. Then what do we want to do? We can have pomp, we can have humble, bring no one from your court, making travel dangerous. You join a train of 7 random pilgrims. Alright. Bodyguards are good knights and perhaps a friend. And go for a ceremonial. Or we can go for a throng. I think we'll just go for appropriate. That seems fine. Yeah. That seems okay. Reflection, altruism, or zealotry. Leads to an increase in popular opinion and piety. Lowers your stress. Allows you to be zealous. Maybe we'll just go with reflection. That's fine. Okay. Travel options. I think mercenary guards makes a lot of sense. It's going to make this a much shorter journey. And give us travel safety. Do you want experienced captains? Maybe not. There's not a lot of sea danger, huh? Do I just have like a generic one that would be useful? No. What's dangerous? Be nice if it told me like a rough what makes it dangerous. To be these ones. So desert is a dangerous one, so maybe a desert guide would be good. These are not... Oh, we have some danger here. We need a mountain guide, potentially. Desert warrior would be good. Mountaineer would be good. That gives us desert mountain stuff. So if I choose that, yeah, that helps us quite a lot. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So it's 415. Let's go. Mercenary Captain Hartwig has been hired. And our Mountaineer has been hired. And we're going to start by going nowhere near either of them. And we're just going to just go on a trip. Pilgrimage, a fresh start. Let's go. Form my alliance. Also now we have a... now we have a regency that's going to be a very long regency. Although it is a regency done by our son. So that's kind of okay. Yeah. Just seeing what we got here. I think the free domain development's still very good. Let's leave him on that. Okay. Washed up. Right before dusk falls, we hear cries for help, and I look over the railing out onto the vast body of water. I notice a small boat with 3 human-like shapes. They appear to be drifting across the sea, aimlessly going where the waves take them. I try to make out who they might be, and from my limited knowledge, they look to be shipwrecked. Ashkenazis? What could they be doing out here? Okay, so I can say climb aboard. It becomes more worldly. We can drop them off at the nearest shore. So we recruit these guys to be our... yeah, so these guys just join our group. We can try and convert them. Okay. Or let's just go. I think killing them seems a little much. I don't know. Why don't we try and convert them? It's a pilgrimage after all. Wait, if they're not convinced, you help them get to shore and it just says they die. It's a little bit much. Yeah, I'll convert them. They converted. Well, that's good for them. Weather phenomena. Traveling across the sea... Traversing the sea towards our destination in Jerusalem, I'm in constant awe of its vastness and wicked whims. Having just ridden out a storm the previous night, this morning we are greeted by a magnificent rainbow stretching from horizon to horizon. I overhear some of the other pilgrims also contemplating the grandness of it, calling the sight divine and a sign from God. Yeah, unlike my reading, the sight is divine. So, we can say actually it's because of the rain and the sun and we become worldly and everyone hates us for ruining the moment. Fascinating how nature and the divine work together. So because of the reflection intent, we can get some of this, or it is pretty impressive. Sure, let's lower our stress. That seems good. Rare trinkets. The seas around here are thick with Franco-Dutch traders going about their usual craft, carrying rare and exotic goods from one port to another. Trade ports? One such merchant ship holds an item within it that immediately takes my interest. The moment I laid eyes upon the Maritime Trading Handbook, I know I could never find anything like it back in Frisia, and it simply must be mine. I don't really want it. No. Sorry. I don't have the money for it. It's a long trip. Neighboring ruler won a war. Cool. Cool. It was asked, by the way, it just reminded me because it's the same type of nation. It was asked why we're no longer being constantly raided by Vikings. I would assume that is because they've converted to being feudal. Yeah. So they're feudal now. That's basically, yeah, a lot of them become Catholic. That's basically it. Yeah. Pretty much all of them have become Catholic. So they're not raiding us anymore. That's pretty much the reason. We didn't do anything. Also, they had all those wars where Sweden ate up all of them. I mean, Sweden's fallen apart now, but, you know, having one giant nation kind of reduced their ability to do anything against us. Reflection, starry skies. Out here late at night, I sometimes look to the stars and wonder, what is our purpose in life? Can God even see me this far from home? What am I doing all this for? My sacred duty. We can become more worldly. Okay, or... I'll do no more than is required in my position. Let's say sacred duty. Sure, why not? Inspired person? I'm going to forge an axe. You are legendary. I don't know, I still don't think that that's a good idea. I asked my head of faith for gold. Never mind, I'll forge you that axe. There we go. Let's see how it goes. Right. Wonderful. Thank you for the money. Chastity belt has low durability. Well, I'll definitely repair that. That sounds useful. Right. So we've now visited this kingdom, getting diplomacy lifestyle experience and learning lifestyle experience, and we've converted the culture in Devon. So Devon is now our culture, which is great. Let's do the last Rhinelander one, and let's ignore what we're going to do with this one until we solve the last Rhinelander one. Yeah, let's promote our culture in Lille. Okay, cool. Right, down here. Hey, got some more experience. That's all good stuff. Keep traveling. Crop fields I've finished. We can probably upgrade these actually now that I think about it. So let's get another trade port. Let's upgrade that one, and then everything else is already upgraded, so that's fine. Back down here. The scenic route. The spiritual journey has ground to a halt. My caravan master is looking around, frantically searching for the way forward, and people are starting to notice. So I know the way to Jerusalem like the back of my hand. Let's enjoy God's creation for a while longer. We become accepting, and now you get to ask for directions. Let's do this. It gets us learning lifestyle. Wonderful. And now we got the learning lifestyle. We can take, we don't need this one. Yeah. So we can take anatomical studies and start moving down this path, which seems good to me. Okay. Hey, some more diplomacy lifestyle. Pilgrimage. The end is nigh. As my party passes through a small town, I notice a throng of people filling the market square. At the center, a man stands on an overturned fish cart, shouting wildly to all who will listen. The day of judgment is nigh. Repent, repent, I say, or you shall be damned for all eternity. The worried-looking townsfolk nervously whisper to each other, fearful of the doomsayer's words. So we can say some Latin to him. We can say, I'm glad this pilgrimage comes with an indulgence, so this man is not a priest. Let's make it more worldly. Sure, that seems good. Carry on. Hey, more lifestyle experience. We've outlived a child. What happened to you? Died in childbirth. Okay, that's fair. Hey, we got some learning lifestyle thing for going to the mosque. Nice. It's a bit odd on our pilgrimage to go and visit a mosque, at least in this time period, I would think. But hey, whatever, we're worldly. Want a new forge? Sure, you can have a new forge. Make me a good axe. You tried to obtain me gold, but it was an abuse of power? Oh no, well. At least he tried to gain me gold. That's the way I see it. Very long trip via sea here. Okay. Being rather successful in not dying at sea. My lord, look at that metal. I have never seen such fine quality before. Sure, I will, I'll buy you that metal. I know we can just steal it, but that's okay. Warm baits for no man. You know what? I think I'm going to carry on the pilgrimage, given where I am. Thanks. Alright, well, there's the Northman army, by the way. Talking of, you know, being attacked. Oh yeah, I forgot you took some of that as well. Interesting. Yeah, you took all of Brittany, and then I think there was a succession, right? And then it split? Yeah, interesting. So there should be some troops over here at some point. How many people are fighting us? 8,000. I think we'll be fine. The Northerner Menace. Look how much money we would have to give them to tell them to go away. No, we'll defeat them. That's fine. I just need to see where their troops are going to land. Although we did take our knights with us, so that's going to be a problem, potentially. We at Jerusalem yet? Probably. We have a new acclaimed knight, so that's this guy. It says Knight of the Wolf. That's not one of our active ones, is it? No. Okay, that's fine. So they're landing at our capital, which is lovely. So let's move up here, and let's raise all of our troops. Okay. That's not as many as it said we had a second ago. I think we can still win. Yeah, let's attack it. We have men at arms while they don't, so this will be fine. And we're gonna get bonus. Oh no, that's not the one I thought it was. Fellow connoisseur, yeah, you can pay money to make my weapon better. Yeah, we want you in charge because you're gonna give us a higher advantage because this is gonna be farmlands. Yeah, let's go. They're attacking me, I'm attacking them. Let's go. We are winning. We have a lot of knights and a lot of men at arms, so they should take a huge hit at the start here. Okay, their ones have arrived, but we're still ahead. And we're winning. Look at that. Easy. Call of the road. I've gained Traveller. Nice, I guess it's diplomacy and opinion of Traveller characters. Since leaving home nearly a year ago, I've seen highs and lows, reveled in the wind blowing through my hair, and lamented the rocks in my boots. There are so many places, so many things I've yet to see. Out there on the open road, I feel free of the stuffy castle, if only for a little while. The roads are full of pilgrims and wanderers. Perhaps it is among them I will find peace of mind. Nice. Oh, I've arrived in Jerusalem. Okay, we have too many things happening at once, but that's okay. No other city in the world has a history quite like Jerusalem. In addition to many other holy sites there, the city contains the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, built over the combined places where Jesus was crucified, buried, and resurrected. Standing outside of the Temple Mound with my hand on the western wall, I found myself reflecting on everything that happened on my journey to the City of Legend. I have walked the holy path. So I get Pilgrim, which is nice, so we get Piety, we actually get Travel Speed and Safety up from that as well. Ooh. And all of my entourage get it. That's very good. We're only at level 1 worldliness. So this is cultural acceptance upon finishing. Huh, interesting. That's cool. Let's close that for just now. It'll pop open if there's an event. Inspiration realized. The Franco-Dutch battle axe gives us 2 knights, 16% knight effectiveness, and 10 prowess. My god, it's insane. Look at this. This is nuts, comparatively. This is, like, our prize bow was good. This is even better. Okay. We have low numbers of knights, probably, because, yeah, it doesn't autofill them right away. Achievement unlocked for patronage. Wow. Yeah, it's just the same thing as every other time. It just happens to tell us that we got it each time we get it. Right. Let's enforce demands. Also remember to click on him. That's fine. Enforce demands. Oh, I can do it here. Then I can just recruit this guy. That's cool. That said he had 31 martial. That's pretty good. Right, back over to the pilgrimage. What's been happening? Gain Pilgrim, you gain some glory, you gain some piety. Okay. 3 months till the pilgrimage ends. 2 months. Silence. The echo of my own footsteps is the only sound in the church. I'm alone. The last thing I remember from the outside world is the face of those beggars near the gates, and the blue, blue sky. So distant now. Oh, I learned Arabic. Cool. I walk towards the altar knowing that it's only me, and yet I feel under an unyielding scrutiny. The severe eyes of God are always wide open. We can pray. We can look at the arches. Okay, which potentially gets us this, potentially gets us learning. That's all very good. Or we should make an offering. I lose my prize bow. I don't really think that's a good trade. I think I will take the middle one. Cool. That's fine. We got a learning lifestyle experience there. So let's take wash your hands to reduce the chance of getting illness. Also, I'm going to give the bow to my son. Too many things there. Yeah, I wish to give you the bow. So now his prowess should jump up soon when he equips it. There we go. Look at that. As I enter the sacred grounds, I find Shimaria staring at the altar with an absent expression. Okay. Is this one of the people I converted? I think it is, yeah. Okay. My lord, he says unfazed, I have something to ask from you. I hope you can forgive me. This place has moved my soul and agitated my spirit in a way I thought inconceivable. God has spoken to me, and his voice is clear, severe, precise. He keeps going and going and going. The only sound I can hear now, the whole world has gone quiet. If I could stay behind, I would like to devote my life to it. You become a monk, and I gain piety. Don't we have churches back home? Or drop this nonsense immediately. Alright, you can be a monk. I met you like 10 days ago. Well, actually I met him like a year ago in the game, but you get the idea. As I stroll around the streets of Jerusalem, I stop in front of a small church. The building is comparatively bland and humble, but a small crowd of pilgrims has gathered in front of it. When I move in closer, I realize they're scratching their heads trying to make sense of the plaque next to one of the guardian statues written in a foreign language. Could be an opportunity to do my fellow pilgrims a service. Hey, we learned a new language, so we can do this, right? Yeah. And we get a chance of getting scholar. Let's do it. We did not get scholar. You become my marshal. That's not good. Okay. Jerusalem, it has been an honor. So we start our journey back home. We gain a ton of piety. We get determined pilgrim, which gives us piety per night. And we have increased cultural acceptance for every encountered culture. Oh, wait, is this where this one ends? Oh, I guess you have to go to the places before you get to the pilgrimage and then come back. Because we've only visited one culture, we've only gained the thing with that culture. Oh, I see. Interesting. So not a great outcome there, but that's okay. We're learning. And we have a long journey back home, which we're going to do next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.